Welcome to part 2 on your CottageDIY dashboard guided tour. Now that you've gotten warmed up, we're going to jump into the next section of your dashboard. The main core of work in this website is a collection of courses that revolve around cottage industries or home-based activities that can scale in any range from hobby to business. Whether you're here to learn something new or you're curious about honing in on a skill that can be nurtured into a side business, we have plenty to explore. This website started out as a collection of soapcraft formulas that offered video tutorials to go along with a little book that I cobbled together for a group of friends almost 2 decades ago. Surprisingly, it was downloaded almost 500,000 times across the world in the first year that it was uploaded to the internet. From there, I created a repository of formulas with more information that grew into a full soap and cosmetic course. The work that you'll find in these pages are an ever-growing, ongoing body of personal research and upgrades. This is essentially a living collection. In addition to the original soap and cosmetic courses, I've added courses for other trades and skills that I've worked on over the years, and these collections are either incoming or being added slowly over time. Along with the courses, I've built a collection of libraries that are either a way to browse and sift through individual formulas, my notes and details about additives, herbs, and ingredients, or my personal small pleasures like tea combinations for everyday life and printable activities for my grandchildren that are intended to be shared with homeschool families. Now, this section of your dashboard is where you'll get quick access to any of these courses or libraries that you may have been working on. By default, if you've just logged into your dashboard as a new user, you'll see 3 sections under Continue Your Craft. These are the 3 main bodies of work in this site: the soap making course, the cosmetic and lotion making course, and the soap and cosmetic library. You can jump right in and start exploring, or you can browse more choices up in the tab labeled Courses. On this tab, you can arrange and sort your work by favorites, or if you're working your way through more than the 3 that showed over in your workshop dashboard, you can find them over here at the top of the page. Once you start any of these courses, your most recent opened courses will show up in this section of your dashboard, so you can jump right back in where you left off. So this section of your dashboard is essentially a placeholder for what you were last working on. On each course page, there's a place for comments and discussion. These are left open to view and answer from any members. You can post a question about the formula that you're working on, or your opinion, or you can even answer someone else's comment. When a discussion about the course material is posted, it goes directly onto its respective page. So once you're working on any lesson or formula, you only need to keep scrolling to find out if someone else has worked through troubleshooting something that you might want to ask before you got here. Now, there's also an entire discussion feed, so you can see what any people are asking anywhere on any lessons in the site. And the most recent of those discussions will pop up here. If someone has replied to something that you've posted, then you'll get a notification here. And this way, if you've asked a question about a formula buried deep within the pages of these courses, you'll get a notification directly on your dashboard when someone answers it, and you can see when your question has been answered quickly. Now, if you don't have a specific question and you just want to contribute to a topic in general, maybe start a conversation, reach out to other people working on your craft, then you can hang out in a group. Groups are for jumping into topic-related conversations that you can start up with any fleeting ideas, while discussions are threads tied to specific tutorials with help troubleshooting work or adding thoughts about that course. So the second section of this dashboard is to get warmed up with trying out new lessons, interacting with the tutorials, and jumping back in where you left off when it's time to come back for more. Now, we could hang out here all day, but at some point, you're going to want to start collecting and trying out your own work. And if you're ready to move on to the practical craft work, then we'll need to move on to section 3.